Representatives of Kansas here are overseas for an international air show, an effort to show off planes and jetliners. Boeing, who's also in attendance, says it's focusing on satisfying the concerns of U.S. regulators and, quote, meeting our consumer commitments. U.S. Senator Jerry Moran at the show representing Kansas. We caught up with him about Boeing's plans to acquire Spirit.
They know the facts about Boeing and Spirit, the merger. It's been a topic of conversation. I'm trying to make certain that the defense jobs that currently exist in Spirit remain at Spirit or in Kansas, in Wichita.
In a release for Boeing, the company says that deal is still expected to close sometime in mid-2025. Spirit also looking to sell part of operations in Europe and Moran.